Steve Eunice here from SupermanHomepage.com at the 2018 Superman celebration, and the man that you're looking at right now is Art Baltazar, artist extraordinaire.
Yeah, man.
Welcome to the celebration.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, this is awesome. It's my second time here.
Cool. Well, you just... How is this your first time here? And so obviously it's your second time here. Yeah. When were you here last, and what do you think of the celebration overall?
I was here, I know, 6 years ago because my kids in the photos, they're little, and it was harder last time because they were little and they wanted to do a lot of things. We did the jumpy jack a lot, but this year the kids are teenagers, so so it's been good. They're doing the tourist thing, and I'm in here hanging out, meeting fans and drawing stuff, and I have a painting I'm going to donate to the museum later.
Nice.
My Superman painting right here. Superman painting, yeah. So that one's going to go, I'm going to bring it to the museum later. Take some photos and stuff.
Very nice.
Yeah, that'll be real cool.
Now, Superman fans seen your work across many different things.
Yeah.
You know, you've got Tiny Titans, you've got Superman Family Adventures, you did the great superheroes and pets papercraft book that I've got in my own collection, and you do obviously a lot of other stuff that you create your own stuff. What do you like drawing about? Like what about Superman do you like drawing the most?
I love making him look like Superman. Right. Like a lot of guys, like he's looks a certain way. He has that spit curl. He has the shape on the top of his boots. It's just, I get a thrill just drawing him. And I'm really glad that I have my own look to him.
Sure.
Because when I had Superman Family, I had to kind of redesign him to look like he would be my Superman. And same with Batman, I had to come up with a Batman. But I just love drawing him. He's big, he's strong, he does all the right things. He never tells a lie, and he's the best role model you can have. And you always feel safe when he's in a room.
Very cool. Great answer.
Yeah.
Now, comic books originally were aimed at a younger audience, and now over the years, because the audience has grown with the comic books, a lot of the comic books that are out there these days are for a more mature audience.
Right.
So I think it's fantastic that someone like yourself has the opportunity to do comic books, especially for the DC Comics characters that are for the audience that comic books were probably originally created for back in the day.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about carrying on that legacy of what really is the true comic book initiative?
Yeah, I almost feel like it's my responsibility because I've read all the books all the books you read when we were kids, and the older we got, the more mature stories got. Like pretty soon, like Wolverine's fighting guys with his claws, and I was about 12 when I read that, maybe 10. But then you get later where Superman dies and Lois Lane and Ma and Ken are crying, and now we're older and we feel that emotion. But the older fans get, the more mature comics get. So when I was talking with DC, they said, well, if we don't make comics for kids, we're all going to be grandpas one day, and the comics will be gone. So I feel I've always been a cartoonist. I've always done stuff for kids and for adults and kind of like Cartoon Network style stuff, but I always feel it's my responsibility to get that comic in a 6-year-old's hand so he or she could read that, and it's my way to bring them into the comic book industries to keep them there. I'm like a launching pad, a starting point for a lot of new readers.
And I think that's so important. That responsibility that, obviously you can just see the passion in the way you're talking there about bringing a new audience in, because we are all getting older, and comic books are no longer that readily available for the younger audience, and not necessarily something that they'll gravitate towards because of video games and the internet and everything. Yeah. They're in front of their screens these days. Would you like to see your style of comic book drawing done in an animated style for Superman?
Oh my God, yeah. I was able to do some Super Pet shorts for DC Nation.
Yep.
Me and my partner Franco wrote the stories, and I drew them all, and then Warner's animated them, which was awesome. And it's cool because when I do Super Pets and all these stories, it's my job to bring the kids to watch them, and they don't need to know all the backstory. No. They can just get in there and go. So those Super Pet cartoons are real cool. It's Crypto, it's Superman's dog, Ace is Batman's dog, and Kanga or Jumpa's Wonder Woman's kangaroo, and so it's real simple. It's real easy to get. So that was exciting, really cool, yeah.
Yeah, I love the fact there's a kangaroo in there being an Australian.
It's an overgrown, it's like an Amazon kangaroo. They call them kangas, but it's still a kangaroo. She has a pouch and everything. And I did some new origin books, which explains the origin of how Wonder Woman got her kanga and how Batman got Ace. And I never knew half these stories. And they're all adapted from the Silver Age books, and so it's pretty cool. So they already exist. So they gave me the script for them, and I was real excited that I got to draw Batman and Robin fighting bad guys, and I got to draw Superman in his red shorts. So it's real. I went classic on the whole thing. So that was real cool.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Art, for taking time out with us.
Man.
And you said you visit the Superman homepage, and that you love the fact that we included your S in the poster that we did of all the different S's over the years in the 80 years.
And I got a new book too. I want to say I'm working on Superman still. I'm working on another one. They announced it last February or whatever, but it's called Superman of Smallville, and it's an all-age book, but it's geared towards middle schoolers. So in my book, Clark Kent is 12 years old. He's just starting middle school. Cool. And when I was thinking about this story, and me and Franco are writing it, and I'm drawing it, and when we pitched it to DC Comics, I was wondering what would a middle school Superman be like. And my son, who's about that age, I asked him, would you wear the red tights? And he said, no. I said, what would you wear? He said, a sweatshirt with the S, a cape, jeans, and my red Air Jordans. So I got a little sketch here. Cool. I want to show an exclusive. Well, it's not exclusive. I got approval. But here's my sketch right here of 12-year-old Clark Kent with the jeans and red shoes on. So there's one image online of the cover, but I know the cover's been changed, not the final cover. So I'm real excited, and that one comes out in February. Superman of Smallville. And it's cool. It's going to be awesome.
So in February, fans, look out for Superman of Smallville by Art Baltazar and Franco.
Yeah.
How cool. We can't wait to see more of your work for Superman.
It's going to rock the universe, and Metropolis will never be the same.
What a great tagline.
Right on, brother.
Well, thanks again for talking to the Superman homepage, and keep up the great work.
Oh, yeah, Superman. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Right on.